I don't get turned off. Good morning. Welcome to Real Praise with Leesha behind the scenes, where you get all of this. Uh, let me turn that down. I've got special in studio guests like the one behind me. Y'all say hello and good morning to Gavin Michael. Also, joining me this morning are Paddington D Puppy and my best friend in the whole world. Y'all ready? It's my bestie, Adia T. Johnson, hanging out with me this morning in the studio. Or real players, Leesha, behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm a little hungry. I have my Dunkin'. Please sponsor me. Listen, gotta work this thing out on this morning, and I need to post this link to other places. But welcome to Real Places, Leisha Behind the Scenes, where you get a lot of extra. Um, but we talk real good over here. Things I may or may not be able to talk about on air, but always sharing some inspiration from a real perspective, restored, elevated, affirmed, and liberated. Yes, and you know, talking about Jesus a little bit, a lot of it, because that's kind of what we do here. Um, that's what I was doing. I was going over the. I'm doing too many things at once, y'all. I really am. Trying to listen to the station, making sure I'm still, you know, on live. Um, and yeah, I'm good. Good morning, sister. Oh mine. Um, and I said that. Okay. And I just turned on my thing. Hold on. Got it. And we want to share this. Feel free to chat. Feel free to share the video wherever you're watching. I see you watching on Facebook, Jill. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to post this on LinkedIn and on my Twitter because, I want everybody to tune in and hang out and watch and listen and, you know, give God the praise on today, huh? We could do that. Post. That's what it is. And tap and paste. As soon as there's the preview and post. That's all I'm giving you right then. And on X, I'm posting it there as well. Um, yeah, that's fine. It's been a minute since I've been over here on X. I'm rarely over on. I don't even know how to post. I don't. I really should know this, right? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, haha. Nope, that's not what I want. Go back over here and then do this. Look at me being smart. I be trying. I really do be trying sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Um. So anyway, welcome. I am doing church check-in today. So if you want to shout out your church and your pastor, you can do so by posting it in the comments there, and I will pull from it when we start to do that at 8. Um, and let me see, church check-in, song requests. If there's something you would like to hear, feel free to post it there in the comments. All right, that's still going. And if you stand or sit in need of prayer, put in the comments if you want corporate prayer or send me a message because I don't want to miss an opportunity to pray with and for you. Prayer is so important, especially in these last and evil days. That's exactly what I was thinking, bestie. That's exactly what I was saying. And that's why you my best friend. Oh my goodness. Listen, there's so much going on in the world on today. Um, which is why I really do offer prayer each and every week because we need it. Like we really do. Like life, you know, I almost feel like life is life and is becoming trite because we see it lifing. It's man, it's been doing so much here lately. Be like, what? Why? Can we do something different? I be asking Jesus to do something different sometimes. Like I like I know you at work and I know we don't always understand. But can we work in a different way, Jesus? No? Okay. Uh, which is why the press is so important. So I want to talk about that this morning. The press. Because I know that a lot of us have been in a place, in a space where um, you just be looking at things going on in your life like what? Like for real? Like this what you want to do? Now y'all just let me know if I'm the only one who be looking at life like that sometimes. Like, oh, bro, that's how you want to work this? This- Side note, y'all check out this sweater from Timu. Shout out to Raven Chamberlain Willis who did a try on session, and I was like, I need that green sweater immediately, and I bought it because I like green and this thing. Um, but yeah, y'all, it is it's a press life. We've had to press through some things, some not just illnesses like me, but like loved ones passing away and losses of jobs and relationships and all kinds of things like and then all the stuff happening in the world and then if you pick a particular side and then the people are mad at you regardless like it's I know I'm not the only one who'd be like trying to massage you can't even just massage your temple you gotta like find all your pressure points but I believe that the pressure of life is causing us to press into God even more. Um, because we know we can't handle this. Like there was a time where we thought like, okay, you know what? I can just do this on my own. God, I feel like you've given me enough, whatever. I can do this. And you leave him out the process. But we can't do that. It's too much. It's too heavy. It's always been too heavy, but we thought we could do something. And so I feel like sometimes God is like, oh, okay, you thought you didn't need me. Bet. I'm gonna show you right quick that you need me. And like, oh Lord, I need you, Jesus. I can't do it. Maybe that's just the way I be going. Good morning, Marisa. My besties raising her hand too. That's sad. Listen, we have had the pressure of life has been so weighty. We have to press into something other than ourselves. Um, and I just want to put this out there because there's always a lot of hullabaloo, if you will, when people ascribe to a particular um, sometimes people want to ascribe it to religion. Um, I believe in God, and I believe that He is the one that you know, I consider my higher power. Okay, and so that is the perspective from which I'm going to speak because I've had experience with Him. I kind of know how He works, and I kind of know how He gives me hope. I be forgetting sometimes, but I hold on to that. Um, I have a relationship with Him, and I'm good with that. Um, so just Because I had some people come for me not too long ago, and I was like, wait, no, this is not what we're talking. Like, this is what I believe. It's a personal decision. Like, all of these things are personal. So if you like it and you want to hold on to it, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. We all have our own thing. Um, but for me, I realized that my situation, the pressure that I've been placed under, has um, pushed me into a place where I had to press past myself. I had to rely on something or someone past me in order just to make it to the next minute sometimes, let alone the next day or the next however much time. Hold on. Okay. I got a minute and a half. Um, but like I have had to press in. I have had to press into the Father this morning. And I've had to press into him over the last year because the situations and circumstances that I've been facing are too much for me to bear on my own. It's too much for me to put on my friends and family. And even the burden of the fact that they have to deal with me in the state that I'm in. I have to push past my own thought process, my own idiosyncrasies about the space that I'm in. Take the onus off of me, take the burden off of me, and press that into the Father because I can't do it. And He can. I believe that He can. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. But the pressure of life has caused me to press into the Father because that gives me hope. Talk about that in a second. I'm about to go live. Y'all ready? Mr. Talkbox featuring J Moss right there with Never Leave You. Before that, we heard Todd Galbraith for My Good. And we started off our morning with Kiera Sheard featuring Pastor Mike Jr. and Miracles. And God really is doing a miracle this morning. Just, you know how I know? Because you woke up this morning. You woke up. God started you on your way. It's a brand new day with new mercies. Listen, some of us know that there were situations designed to take us out, but God kept us. He did it for our good, and He'll never leave us. Amen. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to talk about it. But right now, y'all, I am live online. If you want to come on in the room, Facebook, YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, um, LinkedIn, come on in the room, join the conversation. I'm talking about the pressure of life pressing us into the Father. So come on in the room. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how life been lifing and how God is being God. So I'm on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, formerly known as Twitter. Uh, come on in the room, join the conversation. I'd love to see you over there. Now we've got more great music on the way, so keep it locked right here to the ultimate gospel experience with Praise 107.9. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the pressure of life. I know I'm not the only one who has gone through a thing. Um, I know it because I've been with the folks who've been going through things. um, and it's been real heavy, real weighty at times. Part of my saving grace in this space for me has been a great group of friends and family that pray with me and for me. Um, I know that when I don't want to utter a word of prayer, and it happens, I don't want to talk to Jesus sometimes. I love him, but I don't want to fool him. I was just talking to my best friend about that this morning. It'd be like, sometimes you got a relationship with somebody, and then something happens, and he'd be like, okay, I'm gonna be cordial, but I don't want to fool with them all the time. Well, I'd be like, I am like that at times. Let me say it in proper English. I am like that sometimes. Let me say it in other English. It'd be like that. I'd be like that. I don't want to talk to the Heavenly Father. I know He created the heavens and the earth. I believe that He can do miracles and all of those things. But when life is doing extra, I don't want to talk to Him. Be like, sir, you knew how this would go. Why would you let it go like this? Like, is there another way? Can we operate differently? Like, you going like this, and I would like to go like this. And he don't listen to me. Ah, like I really gotta hold on to what he said, to his promise over my life. That's right. His ways are not our ways. Um, I mean, like, he knows all of the things. He's he's like, okay, I'm gonna do it this way, like this, so it can work out like this, and then she'll look back and be like, oh, that's why that had to happen. That's how he works with me, because that's what he does with me. Um, and I'm grateful. Listen, I am grateful that he still uses me, that he still works with me, that he still wants to talk to me, even when I don't want to talk to him or didn't want to talk to him. Cause, like I said, it's like that sometimes. Anybody else want to be honest and say, yeah, it's like that. I don't want to talk to him. And so, thank you, son. Thank you, Bestie, for being honest. Um, and my saving grace, like I said, is that I have people around me who don't think it robbery, who don't take it for granted that we have access to the Father and use that time to say my name. I am grateful that I am surrounded by people who take a moment to even think about me. First of all, thank you for even just thinking about me. Like a thought press your mind, like, oh, and you consider the thought. And then you take the further action in saying my name to the man who created the the heavens and the earth on my behalf. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful because God truly is amazing. He really is incredible. And I know I'm kind of weird in this way, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to experience him in the valley and on the mountain, but especially in the valley. Because if I didn't have hope in him, if I didn't know somewhere on the inside of me that he would work this out, I would um I'd be out my mind. Literally. Not figuratively, not maybe, not just making light. No. Like I would be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's right, Bestie. I mean. And so, hold on, y'all. Gonna check this. Okay, we're still good. Um, I would literally be out my mind. Because let me tell you something. I have looked at insanity like, oh, that is so pretty over there. Mm-hmm. It's so nice. Yeah. I'd be like, look at this. I mean, it looks a little weird, but it's better than what's back there. Mm-hmm. I'm being honest. Like I remember the point in my life where I was leaning over a cliff to the brambles of insanity because my reality looked real crazy. And I was holding on by not even a rope, like a thread. And I'm holding on by a thread, and the joint was like, bloom, 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 like I was going down. But God showed up for me in a way that I have never experienced before. And I am grateful. I am grateful that I went through that experience. That experience produced what you all know now is real. That experience produced the fact that I needed to go through a process of restoration, elevation, affirmation, and liberation. That experience changed the trajectory of my life and caused me to focus more on God than on my situation. So when I talk about real, when I talk about being real, when I talk about this being a process and finding progress in the process, I'm not just saying it to be cute. Ooh, real. You gotta be real. I'm a real one. I'm not just saying it lightly. I'm saying God took me through that process, that pressure of life that seemed to crush me, made me press into the Father even more because I knew that that space was going to take me out. And there have been times in my life designed to take me out. And I remember that place. I remember when the pressure was so great, I didn't think I was going to make it out. But God allowed me the just the little sense of let me talk to him. If I believe that he is the creator of the universe, if I believe that he has done all of these miracles in the Bible, if I believe he has kept me up until this point, let me see if he can do it again. Let me see if he can do it again. And that's where I am. I have the stance that healing has happened. Y'all know that hashtag healing has happened. And I believe that God is going to heal me. I don't know how he's going to heal me. And I know that be people don't understand that. And that's cool. Um, I don't know how he's going to do it. I know that he will. And so I'm holding on to see that let's see what he's going to do. Let's see if he's going to move. Let's see if he's going to work. Let's see. Let me try him. And while I'm trying him, I'm going to give him the glory. I'm going to give him the honor. I'm going to give him the praise because it's the process that we have to go through. The pressure of life is pressing me into him, and I have to go through a process. Hold on. Ooh, let me go live right quick, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah. Brian popping right there with All Back. Before that, we heard Smokey Norfolk, I Still Have You. Just some great music this morning. And talking about the pressure of life pressing us into the Father. I'm talking about it on live right now. Y'all are missing the conversation if you're not in here. Uh, and I'm gonna give you the recap when I'm done because I'm still talking. I got a minute or two left, so I'm gonna be over here on live. We've got more great music on the way, and y'all get ready because church check-in is coming in a little bit. So gather your things, gather your thoughts, write it down so you remember who your pastor and everybody is. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, We're going to go to more great music. Like I said before, we're going to start off this next set with Jacqueline Carr and My Portion right here on the Ultimate Gospel Experience. Praise 107.9. Okay. Okay. So, um, and good morning, everybody who's coming in the room. I appreciate you. Um, but I was saying the pressure of life caused me to press into the Father so that I can make it through this process. And so my encouragement to you is to recognize that for yourself. Life has been doing some really crazy things. Life has been lifing. But God is still worthy of the praise. Okay, so I didn't even know I was going to go this way, but let's see. The pressure of life is pressing us into the Father so that we can go through the process with the praise to his promise. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to write that down for me because I just saw it. The pressure of life is pressing us into the Father so that we can go through the process with the praise to the promise. Or to the promise with the praise. We can go through the process to the promise with the praise. Pressure, press, process, promise, praise. Or praise, promise. Okay, praise to the promise. Okay, so pressure, press, process, praise, promise. Somebody write that down. Yeah. Just write down the words. The pressure is like pressing us into the Father so we can go through the process of the praise to the promise. There you go, Bestie. I hope somebody got that. Somebody write that down. Type that. Uh, Put it in the chat so I can save it too. But I bless God. I bless God for the pressure of life. I bless God for the pressure that's pressing me into him because I'm gonna need him through the process. I need him through the process so that I can have a praise even while I'm in the process. Because I know he has a promise for my life. I know he has a promise for your life. So if you feel the pressure of life weighing on you, know that it is time to press into the Father, press into your relationship with him, press into his word, press into how you learn of him. Because, it's not always the devotional that's going to get you going. Maybe it is just observing the fact that he uh, lets you see the sunrise, or you see the clouds and you see him in it, or um, there are things that he'll show you the way God speaks to you that you know it's him to get you to a place where you can understand, okay, God, I know you're working. I don't understand how you're working it and why you're working it this way, but I know that you are working it. So I'm going to trust you. I'm going to believe in you. I'm going to rely on you. I'm going to give this space to you because I can't handle it. It is too much. This too much. But God is allowing the pressure of life to press us into him so that we can go through the process with the praise to our promise. Because there is an expected end and it is victorious. I believe that. I stand on that. I know healing has happened. That means victory has happened. However, he decides to do it, it's going to be victorious. So I stand on that. I stand on that. So my encouragement to you as I get off here, because I am overtime a little bit. I started a little late, but life has been lifing. The pressures of life are pressing us into a space. You press into the Father.
But you see, life be life, but God be God, and so we stay winning. Just saying.
Life be lifing, but God be God, guiding, so we stay winning.
That's what I said.
That's what my bestie said, y'all. The pressures of life, they weigh us down, but allow that space to allow you to press into the Father. So you can go through this process, because it's going to be a process either way. Go through the process with the praise until you get to the promise. My God. Until you get to the promise. Because we have a promise. There are things that God has promised us. So, again, allow the pressures of life. No, the pressures of life
Mm-hmm.
cause you to press into the Father so that you can go through the process with the praise until you get to the promise. Yay, God. Okay, I'm gonna get off here because because I feel a Mack truck turn. Y'all know. Y'all know the Mack truck turn. That quicken. like you turn the semi. No? Okay. Anyway, it is time for me to go, but I want to encourage you to use today to set the tone for your week. Speak God's promises over your life. Why? Because they are yes and they are amen. Speak them out of your mouth so you can hear it yourself and everyone and everything around you can hear it as well. And low will and the creek don't rise.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you all again real soon. Have an amazing Sunday and an amazing week. Bye, y'all.